Minnie Grinder is a respected elder, story and knowledge keeper, teacher, and cultural guide. She has valuable teachings, vast insights on harvesting and living off the land.
Minnie was born in Big Bar, in the interior of British Columbia, Canada.
Growing up in Boston Bar and moving around mostly in the interior of BC, she has become very knowledgeable in plant use and identification. She has compiled a lifetime of credits and knowledge that can only be experienced by living off the land.
Hello. Today I would like to tell you about my movie that we're doing, and it's called Living Off the Land. But my name is Minnie Kenoras, and I live in Salmon Arm now, but I've lived in the wilderness my life along the Fraser River, about 5 miles from the Fraser. I lived there with my dad and my mom. So we did all the work of living off the land, all the hunting, the fishing, the berry picking, the digging of roots, building of houses. We had all kinds of animals, and we did the tanning of the hides, making moccasins. So we had a lot of work, and we had big orchards. We served the town of Clinton. So I lived this life, and we did a lot of traditional cooking and preserving the foods all through the winter. We had salt salmon and canned salmon, dried salmon, and as you call, candy salmon. We had all kinds of things. We had a storage house, and we had salt meat, we had everything, dried meats, we had bacon, we had everything. So we made it, we even had sugar, we made our own sugar. We had honeybees, we had everything, dried apples by the sacks, all kinds of apples, canned foods. So that's the life I came from. And it was a big family my mother and dad had. There was 9 brothers and three girls, and I was the last girl of the family. So we did all work together all the time. In the tanning and everything we worked on. We did all the sewing, and this is how we bought our supplies from town. We traded for all the sewing we had, the canned goods we had, we traded. And we never really used money. We had gold from the river. We went to the general store, which was about 15 more miles. We went there, saddle horse, and rode back. So that would be 40 miles a day. So when we went there with our gold in our pocket, we just point whatever we wanted. And the man that was looking after the store, an old man, his name was Harry. So he would just give us what we wanted. We never asked us anything, give us the gold back. What looked like he never even took any of it. So we were happy. We got our candies and we got our things Mom and Dad wanted. But we just got things that we could pack on a horse. And then we had a stage that came there, if we were lucky, every 2 weeks, possible. So that's the kind of life I had. And it was a beautiful, beautiful life. So now I got married, and then I moved to Kamloops for a while, and then from Kamloops I moved to Chase, and then I ended up in Salmon Arm. But over the years, I still lived my life of living off the land, and I thought about it, and I wanted to be back on the land again. I wanted to live that life because it's the happiest life I ever had. So I got to thinking about writing books. I got to thinking about writing a cookbook, which my daughter Judy gave me a book that had nothing in it. It said cookbook on the outside. So that became my first cookbook. So today I have a cookbook, Living Off the Land, which is my movie I'm working on today. And we have been working on it for over a half a year, I'd say now, and it is coming really good. And we are halfway through, and we've been out taking a lot of pictures all over. And we go out in the mountains. But the fire has been keeping us out from the camping trips of camping in the mountains. So we have to do some of the camping, like on the mountains or the hunting camps, and more of the fishing camps, more of the huckleberries in the mountains, and also where we can make fires out there and we can cook out there, like it was the cookbook is for, to show people how we cook the food on an open fire and the pit fire, and drying the meat and preserving the dried berries. Those are the things this cookbook is all about. And why I am doing this cookbook is because it's for the people. We lived like this at one time. We stayed in the bush at one time. And all the things I talk about are still there. This is our Garden of Eden, our Mother Earth. We have the plants, we have the animals, we have the water, we have everything out here. It's just how to use it, how to survive. We are survivors. We survived that before. Everything that is happening to us through governments now and things, if we had to, we still can go back and live our life happily. So this is why this cookbook is about. There's going to be stories written later of storybook and books for the colleges, books for children to read. And so this is why I'm doing the movie. We are out there just about every day doing things and putting things together for workshops for young children, young people to know, and to bring back the memories of our elders. Our elders have to stand up to their children and let them know, like, this is how we used to be. This is how our people were at one time. Our real people, as I call it. And so today, I'm real glad to be standing here. It makes me excited just to talk about this thing. And I'm working really hard, but it's not like tiring me out or anything. I feel so excited. I feel like I'm almost floating on air to do this stuff. Exciting to me. So that today, I think that's me with my excitement of my cookbook and my movie that's living off the land for people to see what it's really going to be like when I show it. Thank you. Today, hello there, we are here today and we are going to be doing soaking alkyd. One of the alkyds that is huge here, so we were looking for something to put it in, and we'll hope this works. But this alkyd is huge, and so we have to put it in part and part and keep soaking it and keeping it down so it'll be softened by the water. And then also what we have to do here is we have to add some wood ash. So the wood ash we're going to be putting in here is still got the charcoal coals in it and things. So now we have to put it in here to put it in the water. Then the alkyd goes in there. It'll take us quite a while, maybe a week or so, for this to get really soaked soft, but this is to do of taking the hair off. It's quite a job because this is really stone hard. It's just hard as a rock, the whole thing. But beautiful big hide. And it comes from up to Adams Lake, where our fish spawn, salmon spawn in the water. And the area up there is called Tum Tum. This is where this elk came from. The hunters went up there and they get some, and we are lucky as elders, they gave it to us to tan. And so this is part of our movie, this is part of what we're going to show, and we're on about to do our tanning shed too. So this is the first thing we have to do, is soak the hide, because it's going to take a while for the hair to come off. Okay, now I'm going to start putting the ashes in the water. I think that's good. Yeah. Okay, now we have to, I think I want that bigger part here down. So now that we got this here, we have to move it around and keep getting it soaked till it all is in the water. It all goes in, all the whole hair and the whole thing. And then we work at it every day and night, just like try to get it all in this ashes. So this is what we do. Yeah. So it's going to take a while. But this is going to be beautiful. We smoked this elk hide, and then we soaked it for a few days in ashes and water. So we let it set. Now today it's time for us to take some of the hair off of it, and we can't take it all off today. We have to re-soak it and clean the water. So today we will be scraping it. As you see, this elk hide, we're using it for our moccasins, our gloves, our coats, or whatever. This is part of our traditional hide, a big elk hide. So this is what we do today. So we're cleansing it off, getting the hair off of it. As you can see, hair coming off. Yeah.
What are you doing it with? What is that?
Oh, this is this is actually a stick for poking the hides with, but it's working to scrape the hides off, the hair off too. So normally we will get something all sharper, and then we will use it too. But this is for poking the hide. So this is a stick we use for. We could use it just about all around, using. Take the debris off of the clean inside of the hide later, and stretching it, and then we smoke it and put it on a frame. So this is a stick made out of birch or greenwood, and then a rock we find, we put it in there. There's some of the tools that we make, traditional tools. So this is what we necessarily do for tanning hides. Okay. Hello there. Today we're out here getting this elk hide ready. We're getting taking the scraping off. We already got the hair off on the other side. So now we're gonna get it ready to get it scraped and all cleaned off, and then we're gonna put it onto a drum. We are making elder's drum, so we need a piece of elk hide. We got moose hide on one side, and now we're going to put an elk on the other side. But we have the animals together, the strongest animals together. And so this is what we're doing today. It's such a beautiful day out here today. A part of our movie, we're finishing up hopefully this year. So I'd like to keep in touch with you with all the other things we're doing. Thank you. Well, I'm taking the inner side of this moose hide off to scraping any flesh or any thing that's fat or anything that's left on inside of the moose. So this would be later on, after we clean it all real good, then we can soak it in rains now after we do this. So this we have to clean all off real nice. So we have to be careful not to cut it. So we took the hair off all the other side, and now this has to be all done. So, and then we are ready to soak again, and then put the brains in it for a while. Then we can hang this for the time we're ready to work on it again. So for time being now, we have to be careful we don't cut it, and then watch over it. Otherwise, this job now is, I'd say, about halfway over. Now this is kind of part that we will watch how we take the stuff off and the fat that's left, or any meat that's left on the fish on this will be taken off. Right? Okay. Well, maybe we're out of luck. Oh yeah. Well, we got one piece anyways, thank goodness. I don't know about the others, but we found one. Oh, I might be able to get some more off of this one maybe. Stand up against the tree, stand right up. Grab this. Two hands, no hard, not too hard, now pull it. Can you see him?
Yeah.
Keep pulling. You gotta get it to ground now, I gotta bring it through here.
Looks like fish wood.
There, now come down here and you hold this. Hold it like this, paddle. Two hands, look at Pat. Right. Today is a good day for us. We came out looking for the huckleberries today. We never found any of those, but we did run into more birch. We wrote last month, and we wanted to try the birch bark again today for other people to come out to get them. And we ran into it, and they're still good yet. I think they might be good for about another week or more. So I estimate a week. So there's lots of beautiful birch out here yet. Okay, thank you. long as you get a sight on the berries. Good. All right. Today we're here, and we've been here since last night, and we set up our camp. We're up here for the 3 days to pick our hushum and to give to the elders and give to the young mothers for the winter supply. And some people haven't even began to get any, and some people don't know how to get it. So this is why we're here today, trying to teach our younger children, our younger mothers, what they are losing out on our Mother Earth, on our land. So we've got the black currants here today, and we also got so we've got the mushroom berries, and we'll take pictures of that later. And so we also have the wild strawberries, and also abundance of all of our medicines here going all over here. This is just one little place, and our medicines are all here on the trees and in the bush and here. Now we can step back a little further, and then this is a picture of the soapberries, and here is the soapberries. Here's the soapberries we have. And so you can see them, how beautiful they are. And this is what we picked them today. And we're going to take home long as we can. But it's kind of raining. But otherwise, I think we would have had more people out today. But nevertheless, we're here today. Thank you. This is the second time we are out here today. And this is going to be the last time we're going to be doing choke cherries. And this is going into our video that we're going to be doing on living off the land book. And I had some children up with me tonight. More will be coming. And this little guy already finished one basket. He's showing the berries, holding up like that. See, he's picking the berries. He filled his basket once already. And so we're going to be doing some more. I hope until Carol gets back, and then we'll do some more pictures when the other kids come back. Okay, here we are down Blue River, and we found blueberries. We just came from the elder gathering, and some people told us that we have blueberries in Blue River. So today, we stayed last night, and then now we're going to pick some blueberries to take home. And so we found a nice patch, and they vary. Some is very low bush, and some of them are a little bit higher, but they're beautiful blueberries. And now we're going to take some home and put them in some little bottles for jam. Okay. All right. Now I can get my comb. That looks pretty good.
Santa Claus.